Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, right fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
In the second spot tonight.
Digging in, Joe Bennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. First swings for him in this one. Now a move over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a snap move over to first. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez recovers and he makes the throw to first. Smoak is retired, 2 down now. So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pilar racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kendrys Morales becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and there were 2 down. Russell Martin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here
Joe
in this one.
Panik.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. So striding in, Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Curtis Granderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Panik is there. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you can still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Joey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Smoke is there for it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. He's got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Harrison.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Calling for it, Machado, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to Votto, a double play, and that. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for
He's
the Yankees,
0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Panik.
From the stretch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is pulled into right, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Votto.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And no, he can't make the play. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if you feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Gary
digging in once again,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On the move is Stanton. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tulowitzki.
Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate. Thus far.
Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dylan Betances will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Diaz ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Inciarte's there. He makes the play and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in, Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Now another 1-2. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped up. Smoke is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So
now
digging
batting.
in now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He comes in
Leading
0
off
for
with a
2
J.
thus far.
Left fielder. Curtis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. To 2-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3.
Inciarte. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that decided. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
T.J. McFarland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
T.J.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Josh Harrison stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ryan Tepera answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Jacoby Ellsbury will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Flares this one over toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Panic.
Aaron Luke gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Aaron Luke.
He's set. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Latos. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. He falls to 0-1.